The demons sent back up. I was starting to worry I might win this. Murder parade stopped.
I got it. I got a picture.
Aw, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation in Colombia? Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
Those Sable guys don't like me, so imagine how much I don't like you. Need to find a way to stop the demons for good.
Situation resolved. We had it under control.
You're welcome. Good shot. You cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Spiderman!
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
Nothing moves so fast!
I love laying out bullies.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Friends, there's a fine line between being a conspiracy theorist and seeing a clear pattern. I walk that line. And I am confident in perceiving a common thread among these attacks on Oscorp and Norman Osborn by the demons. The motive? It's hard to ascribe motive to lunatics, but I suspect it's no accident that they're straight.
Hey, Pete. Now, this station tracks GPS chips deployed around the city on birds and other wildlife. It collects data on the environment, which Mom wanted, and helps improve GPS on Oscorp tech, which Dad wanted. So, it's actually probably safe. You know what, bud? I should have remembered to tell you not to bother with this one.
Hey, the tech here might help me track my missing Spiderbot. Those things are too expensive to lose. Okay, I boosted the tracking signal on my other Spiderbot. Now it can track its brother. I lost the other bot's signal in the park, so that's where I'll need to drop this one. Nothing unusual, just taking my Spiderbot for a walk in the park, you know, like you do. Okay, it's following the pings from the other Spiderbot. Let's see where it takes us. I wonder if a kid picked it up and took it home. It is way better than any toys on the market. Yeah, I told the AI to test it in narrow areas, so this pipe makes sense. Oh no, I hope it didn't get run over. New York drivers have no respect for the crosswalk.
Here! Taxi!
Looks like it made it quite a ways.
Hey, taxi!
Proximity alarm? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me! And if I startle the bird, it'll drop the Spiderbot and break it. This pigeon's strong. Someone didn't skip wing day at the bird gym. Finally, its nest. Wait, that's the other Spiderbot! I busted a feathered kleptomaniac. Now that I know where they both are, time to mount a rescue mission. Harry really did me a solid that time. Wish I could thank him. I got some work to do on these Spiderbots before I can send them back out into the world again.
All units, 1043. Masked terrorists have seized a tourist bus. Report came from the vicinity of Riverside.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. 1165 on the eastbound bridge Flatbush Avenue exit. Sea services is en route.
Really wish these guys weren't so hostage happy.
Our next caller reports a problem I saw coming a mile away. Go ahead.
Well, I was coming out of the bathtub last night when I glanced out my window, and what do I see? Spiderman, swinging by like he owns the place. I was naked.
Madam, you have my sympathies. Just imagine what sort of deviant personality would dress up like that in the first place. And it's a short step from there to peeping Tom activity. Folks, it doesn't matter if you live on the first floor or the 31st. Keep your curtains drawn. Lock your windows. A webbed pervert walks among us!
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. There it is. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout. Pigeon target acquired. Don't run! I won't hurt you!
Any plans to help Spiderman? Or you just here to rubberneck?
Okay.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. Just found Vanessa in the loft.
Supposedly, Fisk made his fortune selling these spices. I mean, they're good, but not that good.
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moving. First thing she
told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
All units, assistance needed for civilians involved in a vehicle collision.
Come on!
Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Quit it!
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt.
Help me! Please!
Thanks. I thought it was all over.
I've got you. Stay calm.
Spiderman! There's a bunch of guys trying to rob the store. Whatever must have popped up. Caused the whole wreck.
I need to find whoever caused this wreck before anyone else gets hurt.
You're okay, my boy.
Sorry about that. God. Really messed that one up. One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves. A stealth suit would really come in handy.
Local units, an assault was just reported. Be advised. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Try hitting me! Spoiler, I hit back. I realize the irony in me saying this. I hope you've learned not to hit people. Sleep it off. Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns! I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but there might be a public disturbance pretty soon.
For real?
Time.
It's him! You don't mess with the
him and live.
We gotta stop him!
More guys? Okay, form an orderly line. I promise I'll arrest everyone.
Come on, guys! Let's finish this!
It's sad that when I see a mob rushing toward me, I assume they want to kill me. But they always do.
Spider-Man. Every worker assigned to that site reported winning big in Atlantic City recently.
Quick and dirty way to launder money. Could be where Fisk keeps his cash these days.
We shut it down, we'll really put the squeeze on him. I'm working on a warrant.
Way ahead of you.
Son of a... Reinforcements! Great! I was getting kind of sick of these other guys.
Got a present for you! Wreck him!
Find someone who cares about you like Willie's guys care about getting kicked in the face, and you'll be golden!
Enough playing around!
Your people won't have any problems here now.
And Wilson Fisk's problems just keep adding up. Nice going.
ps4 will notify once we're on scene.
can't talk, Spider-Man. Got a huge meeting. Catch up later.
You night owls may have seen lights flickering out at the Raft Supermax prison last night. Sadly, it was not because one of their inmates got the chair. No. Apparently, someone there hit on an idea I actually think has merit.
Gotta have something to do on stakeouts.
Terrorists win.
What do we do?
Women workers.
Attention unit. We've got reports of a mugging. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
Oh, it is on! That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
Please respond code 2. Available units, an assault was just reported. Any officers near Central Park, please proceed to the scene.
Only cowards assault a helpless person like that.
Spider-Man!
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back. I realize the irony in me saying this, but I hope you've learned not to hit people.
Thanks. It used to be safe here.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
No! You guys said the bug is on the case!
Gotta be honest,
Not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Huh. Just... Did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait a minute, what's that feeling? Do I... miss...
Mugging. Needed officer on the scene. Officers needed in Central Park.
Oh, it is on.
It's that spider guy!
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on! I need to take him down fast.
Can't lose any more guys! Got a present for you! Come here!
So close to perfection.
You're pulling your punches.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill him.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues.
I've got a lot of people asking me what they can do now that they've woken up to the danger we're facing. I wish there were an easy answer. Obviously, we have to be aware of the danger posed by the criminal element, but we also need to hold to account those whose job it is to protect us, the police. These Sable agents who work for the mayor work for us, and we must not tolerate anyone who contributes to the lawlessness sweeping Manhattan. And yes, that very much includes Spider-Man.
Oh, oh man, I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. Pete. Perfect. Love that shot. Nailed it. Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. Nice.
We have an active
you
bomb
okay?
threat.
Hey!
Need immediate response at Union Square.
Spider-Man,
So my tracker picked up some more people who were at the party and might have gotten, you know.
This is Ethan Albright, a biochem TA. Didn't show up for class. My software picked him up in a photo, but there's other pics from the same location and he's gone.
Still our best shot. I'll try to find the place. Thanks. Philip's photo is my only lead again. I gotta find this location. The picture shows elevated train tracks, like the ones up in East Harlem.
Spider-Man, I talked to Carlos. He felt fine until he got to the barbecue. Whatever happened to him kicked in after the Halloween party.
Delayed reaction. That's not good. There could be corrupted walking time bombs all over Manhattan. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. Lee's corruption is frightening. Literally, no one's safe. I'm used to hostile New Yorkers, but this is a whole new level. Good thing I've got Philip on my side. That guy has some impressive skills. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem.
We don't need you here right now, right?
Where are they moving incident traffic?
I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Good shot. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. L L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the track. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. L trains could mean Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I'm on the right track. Literally. I should be able to follow these to where the photo was taken. L trains could mean Harlem. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. Spiderman! If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, L trains could mean Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. I think this is pretty far north of ESU.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it. Outside of the Brooklyn.
I think these tracks are in East Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, L trains could mean Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. L trains could mean Harlem. I see elevated train track. These aren't the tracks I'm looking for, but there's another set in East Harlem. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. If I find the East Harlem elevated train tracks, I can follow them to this location. If I find the East Harlem elevated, looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. I think these tracks are in East Harlem. I see elevated train tracks. Those are northeast of ESU. L trains could mean Harlem. I think this is... pretty far north of ESU. Looks like there's a bridge at the end of the tracks. These aren't the right tracks. I'll try the ones in East Harlem. Masked up peace. L trains could mean Harlem. I think this is pretty far north of ESU. This is it. No corrupted students, but it looks like they've been here.
I hit one of them, it's like you didn't even feel it.
What happened?
Bunch of maniacs going wild. They were high or something. Ran off up the street.
Gotta find them before someone gets hurt a lot worse.
What the hell?
Help!
There they are.
Buddy!
Time to end this.
Please, help us!
Lee corrupted a lot of people at the Halloween party.
Around me!
The sooner I get you guys back to normal, the better. Door's locked. No time to be polite about it. Gotta rip the door down. I think that's it.
I was just drinking my latte, thinking about this one time I got mugged. And I saw this big crowd of people, and it's like someone flipped a switch.
You should be fine now. Though maybe you should switch to decaf.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely.